What's up, every pony? This is Vinyl Scratch, dropping some beats here at the Brony Clubhouse. You're going to love it.
Hey there, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Spencer.
And I'm Casey, and you're watching a Brony Clubhouse exclusive.
Now, today we have something really fun for you guys. We have coverage of Hey Ocean's recent concerts that were performed in Los Angeles and in Fullerton, California.
If you're unaware of who Hey Ocean is, they're a Canadian band with Ashleigh Ball, the voice actress behind Applejack and Rainbow Dash, as the lead singer. The band is rounded out by David Beckingham on guitar and Dave Vertesi on bass.
Now, we have some interviews from some of the fans of the band and an exclusive interview with the band itself. We hope you guys enjoy. Okay, everybody, I'm here with Tyler Stan. You may have recognized him from some photos that have been running around the internet. Has Snowflake. How are you, man?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing good. It's good to see you again. Now, is this the first Hey Ocean concert you're attending?
Yes, this is the first one. I mean, I believe it's their third or fourth in America.
Okay, and is this your first time coming to a Hey Ocean concert?
No, I actually went to the one last year at exactly this location. I think it was in May.
Really?
I don't exactly remember. But yeah, that was the first time I ever saw them, actually, or any other band live ever.
That's
so
exciting.
that was a really interesting experience, and they were absolutely phenomenal. It was just ridiculously cool to watch them on stage.
Okay, now how did you hear about Hey Ocean?
Well, I follow a few Brony pages on Facebook, and one of them posted an update for them. So I checked it out, and I started listening to their music, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. So I just started buying their music, listening to them, and I gave to the Kickstarter that got them Hey Ocean.
Okay, I follow a lot of voice actors because I'm like weird like that, and they had written an article about Ashleigh and said, Ashleigh, in her spare time when she's not working on My Little Pony, she, chills with her band. And I was like, band, link. And
nice.
I found them on Facebook, and I was like, this is totally my type of music. Beachy, relaxing.
I definitely agree with you. I think it's just so soothing and mellow, but fun and
upbeat.
upbeat.
That's the thing, is that they have a lot of diversity in their track. I mean, they have that sort of beachy feel to it.
Yes.
But like they go between the sort of like the really energetic stuff that just keeps you really going, and then they go into this sort of like when they start doing acoustic, just acoustic guitar and one person singing. It just got this really relaxing, mellow feel, and their songs are so melodic, and it just feels great listening to it.
Do you have a favorite song so far?
Big Blue Wave.
Yes, Big Blue Wave is such a great song.
Ashleigh Ball's line, "Sing until you have no voice," has actually choked me up a couple times every time I hear it.
Do you have any? Did you really just kind of get into it because it was pony related?
That's what we were actually talking about this on the way here. That's what made me know who they were, because I feel like I wouldn't have seen them any other way if it wasn't through the fandom. But then when I listened to them, I was like, even if I wasn't a fan of My Little Pony, I'd still listen to this kind of music. That was just like the transition into learning who they were. So I thought that was kind of a cool little, transition.
Now, do you own any of their albums?
I own Is.
Awesome.
This is one of their most recent albums.
And I actually just bought my album tonight. They had it here for sale, and I picked it up. Besides that song, are there any other songs that you're hoping to hear tonight for the concert?
Not that I know by name, but I do remember the last time that I went to this concert, they played a song. I did not know how to identify it. And they did this thing right at the end of the song where all of them put down their instruments except for the drummer, and they all just picked up a bunch of drumsticks, and they were all on the drums. Every single one of them. They all took one tom or one cymbal or whatever, and they were just beating out this insane, ridiculous rhythm. And it was mesmerizing. I had never seen that before. But I've never been to a live concert before,
right,
so of course. But it was cool to see for the first, little concert that I've ever been to. And I really enjoyed it. And I hope they do that again tonight, too.
I do, too. I would love to see that.
Yeah.
And so we hope we see it tonight. I hope you have a good time. I hope you enjoy the show. And how about a big yeah for the audience? Yeah!
Hi guys, I'm Casey, and I'm here at the Slide Bar in Fullerton, California with two members of Hey Ocean. I just watched them in concert. That was a really good time, you guys.
Thanks.
We have Ashleigh Ball on vocals and flute, and Dave Vertesi. You play the bass, correct?
Yeah, and I sing.
So this was your fourth stop in California, is that correct? Have you lost track?
I've lost track a little bit.
So yeah.
Yeah, fourth.
That's right. You got it.
And where are you guys headed to next?
We'll be in Bakersfield tomorrow, and then we head back up to Portland.
All right, heading up north again.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of California, I have to ask, why a song about California?
I just wrote a song the first time I guess I was inspired the first time I came down here. I was with a guy who just basically, he was a songwriter as well, and he was like, you should write a song. And so I did, and then it just became what it is.
All right, that's one of my favorites of you guys'.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Now, I have noticed that with your first two albums, the sound was jazzy and, dare I say, eclectic sometimes. And yet, with your new album, it has a more poppy produced sound. Is that intentional and a new direction for your band?
I mean, yeah, it was definitely intentional. I mean, I think it's still fairly eclectic, but yeah, we wanted to make a studio album, and we produced it ourselves. We after sort of some painful times in the studio with the producer where it just didn't really work out. But I think we knew we wanted to make a studio record and play around that way. The album before had been very much about doing something very vibey and live and about what that's about. So yeah, I don't know if our band is ever like, this is the direction or that is the direction. I think similarly to our songs, our albums are just us trying something out, and then we sort of see what sticks and go from there.
I think we were evolving as musicians as well, and just wanted to try something new.
Okay. Well, I like it. Thank you.
We do too.
So
I like your beret.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Raspberry beret.
Yeah, you got it.
So, what's your songwriting process? Who does most of the songwriting in the band? Is it a group effort?
Yeah, it's a huge group effort. We're all like individually songwriters, and we come together, and we write together, and we write separately, and it's all kind of like collaborative, and it's a really cool thing.
It's interesting. Every song has its own story, kind of, how it comes together and what makes it work.
Now, what are each of your favorite songs off your new album?
That's like picking a favorite child if you're a mother or something.
Fair enough.
I think it's I think it's like it's impossible to really say.
Well, do you have a favorite to perform?
I've been really liking Make a New Dance Up a lot. It's just really, I feel like it's just really fun, and that's a song we worked on for a very long time and took on a lot of different forms.
Yeah.
So there is something really satisfying about playing it now, because it's just, you really feel like we got it. We finished that song, and it works, and it feels good from front to back.
Even on a journey for sure.
Yeah, Whitney Houston kind of inspired how it ended up.
I really like playing Change, actually, because you can really, it gets your shoulders going. It gets the shimmies happening, yeah.
It's another one of my favorites.
Okay, cool.
I like it when you guys play that one. Well, that's all we have for now, you guys, so thank you very much for your time. Everybody, K-Ocean's latest album is available in the United States. You can catch it on iTunes, and all of you need to go out and buy it right now. No, really. Hit that pause button and go on iTunes and buy it. Here he is. I have a problem. So, if you happen to be at one of their tour stops, check them out in concert. They're a lot of fun. Thank you guys for your time.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you guys for watching today's interview. If you enjoyed it, if you have any comments, be sure to leave them in the section below.
We apologize for the quality of some of the outdoor interviews, as we were in the ghetto of Los Angeles.
But remember to like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, and follow us on Twitter. This is the Brony Clubhouse, and we'll see you guys next time.
Hey, Casey. Having fun doing my job? Why don't you go back to the pony room?
Ooh.